Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece, the alpha myth, how captive wolves led us astray, which challenges our ingrained notions of leadership and masculinity. It's a really compelling read, isn't it?
Absolutely. It starts with Rudolf Schenkel's 1947 zoo observations of wolves, right? That research, later popularized by Merck, completely shaped our understanding of wolf packs as these intensely hierarchical, aggressive structures, with an alpha male at the top.
Exactly. And that image of the alpha wolf, the dominant male fighting for his position, it became so deeply ingrained in our culture, it's almost a cliché now, but the article highlights how that image is fundamentally flawed.
Yeah, Merck's later research in the wild showed a completely different picture. Family units, cooperation, leadership earned through nurturing, not aggression. He essentially admitted to unleashing a monster with his early work.
I see. It's a powerful admission, and it underscores the limitations of extrapolating from captive animal behavior to understand natural social dynamics. The article uses this to critique the move fast and break things mentality in Silicon Valley, for example.
That aggressive, dominance-driven culture mirrors the artificial pressures of captivity. The article points out the high burnout rates in tech, 57% according to a blind survey, as a direct consequence of this captive male syndrome, as the author calls it.
Yeah, it's a really interesting parallel. This performative dominance, this constant need to project strength, it's exhausting, unsustainable, and ultimately counterproductive. It's not just about tech, though. The article connects this to broader societal expectations of masculinity.
Totally. The research cited shows that men adhering to traditional alpha norms are more prone to depression, anxiety, and relationship problems. It's a powerful counterpoint to the idea that emotional stoicism and aggressive competition are inherently positive traits.
It's almost ironic, isn't it? The traits we associate with strength actually turn out to be weaknesses. But the article offers a hopeful alternative: wild leadership.
Yes. Patagonia is presented as a great example. Chouinard's rejection of the alpha CEO model, the collaborative decision-making, the emphasis on employee well-being. It's a stark contrast to the traditional corporate structure, and their success speaks volumes.
It's a really compelling case study. It shows that a different approach is possible, one that prioritizes cooperation and care. The article argues that we need to redesign the structures that perpetuate this captive behavior, from how we raise boys to how we run companies.
It's a call for a more holistic, sustainable approach to leadership and masculinity, one that values connection over competition. It's not about being alpha enough, but about being wise enough to leave the cage behind.
Precisely. And that's a message that resonates far beyond the tech world. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. We hope you found this discussion insightful. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.